I'm Jane Lunnan with the Ashe County Arts Council in West Jefferson with another update on the arts in Ashe. You know, August seems to bring out lots and lots of music, lots of great traditional old-time and bluegrass music. And Ashe County Arts Council is pleased to be the new sponsor for the Ashe County Bluegrass and Old Time Fiddlers Convention. It's coming up August 1st and 2nd. And with me today to talk about Fiddlers Conventions and the Ashe Fiddlers Convention is Arvil Scott. Arvil, welcome to the show.
Glad to be here.
Arvil has been involved in music in the high country area and with the Fiddlers Convention for a number of years. Brought his guitar along. We'll hear a couple of snippets of some tunes in a little bit. Arvil, let's share with the folks to kick things off the significance of a Fiddlers Convention. Now, what exactly is a Fiddlers Convention?
Glad you asked. Fiddlers Convention is almost, well, just what the name says. It's a convening or grouping together or a reason for musicians to get together. It's very much a social event for musicians. They get together and swap tunes and swap licks and learn from one another and sort of show off for each other. They try to outdo each other. And all of that is in the context of a competition, a friendly competition amongst musicians and their bands and with their individual instruments. Well, you know, it takes a lot of preparation to get up on stage with other musicians to play. So therein is where the quite a bit of the entertainment that's going on is happening. Behind the scenes, they're in their in their campsites or their little gathering circles. Bands will get together and they'll practice to the detail on when to start, when to stop, and play their tunes the very best.
Lots of music going on. Now let's tell folks that this event, August 1st and 2nd, takes place in the beautiful Ashe County Park. Ashe County Park is a large county-owned facility, and the main competition takes place in the Russ Blevins shelter. As you enter the gate, you'll be directed to parking, to camping. We do have camping this year, and expanded camping. Limited hookups, electric hookups, but lots of tent camping, lots of gravel area parking lot for RVs and whatnot. And as you mentioned, that's where a lot of the jamming and the ancillary music goes on throughout the park.
There is a seating area where you can bring your own chairs, and under the shelter where the stage is, that part of the entertainment is great because that's when they actually show their selves and play for the competition. But then the entertainment behind the scenes, like I mentioned, is around those places where there are RVs or cars or pickups or wherever they assemble and work out their tunes. And
so folks are welcome to wander Ashe County Park and throughout all the areas and check out all the behind-the-scenes music. Right. Let's let folks know that the gates will open on Friday, August 1st at 1 o'clock. The competition will start at 4, and from 4 to 5 we'll have the folk song, dulcimer, and auto harp competition. And then beginning at 5 o'clock, 5 to 7:30, will be adult individual categories. Mm-hmm. Now, in those categories, we've got both bluegrass and old-time fiddle and banjo, guitar, dobro, mandolin, bass fiddle, as I mentioned, auto harp, dulcimer. So those all go on. And then Friday night, beginning at 7:30, is the adult band competition. And the bands compete in both bluegrass and old time. And those are two very distinct styles, distinct instrumentation of what happens with those two categories.
Jane, the old time music played is the most traditional. It dates back 1600s. It's closely related to the music that was brought here by the Irish settlers,
right,
and to the mountain areas. Then it is evolved over the years, and bluegrass was born. Well, and it's relatively new, only about 1948.
That's relative.
Relative. And that style has really taken on a national and international, as well as the old time now, is being reborn around the world.
So you brought your guitar and you told me a tune that you might pick for us a little bit. And is that bluegrass or is that old time?
That is more traditional.
More
it's
traditional.
An old Carter
okay.
family tune.
Carter family tune? Take it away.
My heart is sad and I am lonely, thinking of the one I love. When will I see her? Oh, no, never, till we meet in heaven above. Oh, bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree. Oh, when will I see her? Oh, no, never, till we meet in heaven above.
Oh, wonderful. That's a nice sample of a traditional song that folks might hear. The competition piece, again, will kick off on Saturday. The gates will open at 10 in the morning, and competitions will run right up until late night Saturday night. I do want to mention that we have a youth category for the competitions, and the youth competitions are from 11 until 2 on Saturday, and they've got the same categories that the adults do. Some of the youth will choose to compete in the adult category as well. And I guess it's important for the musicians, at least, to know that besides winning first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth place and a nice rosette, there's money. And prize money along with that competition, and that's pretty good incentive. We're pleased this year to have $4,350 worth of prize money that will be offered to the bands and to the individual competitors. Got tongue-tied on that one. Let's see, what else do we need to share?
One thing is that no matter what skill level you are, there's something to be gained at a fiddler's convention. If you are just getting into the music, it's a wonderful place to learn and share, and you don't have to compete to come and bring your instrument and play and have a great time at the fiddler's conventions. So many people have been introduced to the music and gone on to other styles by coming to a fiddler's convention.
It is a wonderful overview.
The youth is a very important part in that, bring the kids out there, can absorb and learn and be part of the tradition, and as well as finding a mentor. There's many people that share their talents.
And I think that's one of the neatest things about any fiddler's convention competition is that willingness to share and to pass it on to the next generation. I do want to mention, Arvil, that funds that are raised from the Ashe County Bluegrass and Old Time Fiddlers Convention support the work that the Ashe County Arts Council does with our Junior Appalachian Musicians Program, JAM as we affectionately call it. And this offers free instruction for students in 4th, 5th, and 6th grades in Ashe County schools in the banjo, fiddle, and guitar. So again, we are supporting that program and passing on that love of music, the ability to play and revere their heritage.
And lifelong skills.
Absolutely. Let's mention a few of the logistical things. There is an admission charge for the Fiddlers Convention. It's $10 a night, Friday night or Saturday night, or a $15 combo for Friday and Saturday. And you know, I do want to encourage folks to come both nights. Bands are able to play both Friday and Saturday night, and then their better score is the one that they're judged on. So you've really got the opportunity from an audience perspective for continuous entertainment starting Friday afternoon and going into Friday night, and then the same thing again on Saturday, besides all the behind the scenes music that's going on. Concessions will be available, and a good time for all. It is held rain or shine. We do invite folks to bring a chair or a blanket, make yourselves comfortable, make yourselves at home for the 45th annual Bluegrass and Old Time Fiddlers Convention, sponsored by the Ashe County Arts Council. Arvil, can you think of anything else we've forgotten to tell folks?
What a beautiful place Ashe Park is, and the work behind the scenes done by the Ashe County Arts Council in picking up this event and promoting, and we just need your participation by showing up and having a great time.
Audience members, this is for you. Musicians, this is really for you. And we look forward to seeing folks at the Ashe County Park for the 45th annual Ashe County Bluegrass and Old Time Fiddlers Convention. You can find a complete schedule. Musicians, you can find the rules and the guidelines, the categories, the prize money, separate website, ashfiddlersconvention.com. artscouncil.org. And you can get more information or order your tickets in advance by calling the Arts Council at 336-846-2787. That's ARTS. Folks, we look forward to seeing you in beautiful Ashe County for the Bluegrass and Old Time Fiddlers Convention.
I'm excited.
Arvil Scott, thanks for being here with us.
Thank you, Jane.